Okay, first I'm going to talk about restrictions. And the restrictions, remember, come from the denominators, and it's what values would make the denominator 0. For example, if I had x minus 6 over x plus 5 times 2x minus 3 times x minus 2, my restrictions are that x cannot equal, from this one, negative 5, from this one, positive 3 over 2, because you got to add the 3 and then divide by 2, and then from the last one, x cannot equal positive 2. Remember, it's anything that was ever in the denominator. So on dividing ones, you have to get it from 3 different places because of the reciprocal. When they're just simplifying and it's just one fraction, one rational expression, you factor and then cancel out. You factor both numerator and denominator and then cancel things out that are alike in the numerator and the denominator. Don't forget, factor out GCF first. A lot of people are making that mistake and forgetting about that part of it. For multiplying, factor all numerators and denominators, and then you're looking to cross cancel. It doesn't have to be a cross, it could be in the same fraction, but cancel anything that's common in the numerator and denominator. Okay? You cannot, I'm not going to write this, but you can write it if you want. You cannot cancel things out that are both in the numerator. One has to be in the numerator, one has to be in the denominator. With dividing, instead of dividing, you change it to multiplication, but you're multiplying by the reciprocal. Then it's the same steps as multiplying. Factor everything, cross cancel, cancel things out. So for adding and subtracting, first find the LCD, multiply each term by what's needed to make the denominator the least common denominator. Don't forget to multiply top and bottom by the same thing. Then you combine your like terms in the numerator. And then factor the numerator and cancel anything out if it's possible. The equations have the equal sign, and you're first going to find the LCD, multiply it all the way through, the equation to the numerators. Remember, you're doing this so that the denominators cancel out. And the last step is to solve it. Remember to solve it with what it's given you. If it's a quadratic, solve it like a quadratic, get everything on one side, factor, find your solutions. If it's a linear, get the x by itself, solve for x. Don't forget to check for restrictions.